Fortnite tries to be Roblox so bad, and they are actually doing it right. So you can say all the fuck you want to say about Fortnite, but it's way more popular than any of the other games out there. Yeah, we can be hating on it all we want, but in the end, there is no game with such a player base as Fortnite. Is it a player base that I want to be part of that bad? No, thank you. I'll pass. But they are doing it. Also, for those that want to help me get partnered on YouTube, I just need a little watch time. Come watch me here. And let's pin this. And let's manual unpin this. Anyways, Wego, how are you doing, mate? How are you doing? Now let's actually get some gameplay in, right?
It is wonderful to see you back here.
It is wonderful to see you back here. Feeling on FC25. It's funny how you wanna hate on Fortnite, but you play FC25. Just kidding, Wego.
Revelio.
Anyways.
Oh, Penny will fetch a good price for what you've done.
Nice.
Yourself. Penny wishes you safe and
Only play Ultimate Team. Ah, okay, that makes it a bit better. Wouldn't say a lot, because it's still FC25. But I will hate less. So for today's planning, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. So let me look at the quests. What we have left to do. Do some quests. Oh, wow. Yes, that was my plan indeed. Nah, I'm going to do some quests. What up, see you? Need to get back into this, to be honest. I'm hoping to finish it somewhere within the next 2 weeks, preferably. I want to go to the next game on the list.
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me. Revelio.
Oh, we already lost the key. No, I'm hoping to finish this game somewhere within the next 2 weeks. I want to get into Expedition 33.
Best one ever.
Or The Last of Us. Or anything else.
Hello there.
You've played 40 hours, then gave up?
Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
Well, you might have well stayed with it.
I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin.
Alan Wake 2.
Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How
Yeah,
exciting.
that could also be on the list.
Well, Might this be dangerous?
I think he's.
I've also
simply
been
wants to show
thinking
me
about
something
Silent
in
Hill
loud
2.
gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lord Gok is waiting.
Silent
Should we
Hill
go?
2 is
Of
also an
course.
option.
I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Should totally do Super Hot Man and Woman Simulator too. Oh, we don't even have to follow him. We can just jump off the tower here. No, we cannot jump off the tower. Okay. What up? Over on YouTube, everybody that's watching, I can see that we have a fair amount of viewers on YouTube. How's everybody doing over there?
Hi.
Hi. Wait, are we gonna fly all this way, or do we have anything near where we have to be? I think we have a point near where we have to be. Yeah, there we go. It's gonna be a lot quicker. Chad, I bet he will die in 5 minutes. What are you betting for, Tommy?
What is it? What's wrong?
Goblins, that's what. Ranrock's lot. Nasty creatures. Ambush me, they did. Nothing's safe anymore. I need a little something. Something to protect me if I run into them again. Maximum
What is the
potion,
bet for?
that would do it.
A chocolate bar and a paperclip?
I don't have any.
I don't even wake up for that,
Perhaps you could
mate.
try in Hogsmeade or one of the hamlets.
And get extorted by the Ashwinders? No, thank you. If you won't help me, I shall have to take my chances, won't I? How am I to avoid Ranrock's lot?
Dying in 2 minutes now, for real? Again, there's no bet for this, right? Because, big bet.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
Hello. It's not often I see Hogwarts students here during the school year. I'm Priya Treadwell at your service, and I sell a variety of traveling necessities.
What do you have for sale?
You won't be disappointed.
Thank you for the
I can
bits, mate.
promise you that.
Let's buy all the potions that we can actually buy.
You won't be disappointed. I can promise you that. So nice of you to stop by.
Thank you. Please come again. So you said I'm dying within the next 2 minutes. I'll just be sitting on my broom up in the air. Nobody can reach me.
Revelio.
Next 3 minutes? I can sit in the air for hours. I'll just put on some music and sit on my broom. Hey, it's getting more and more now, Tommy. Oh, by the way, Wago, that game I was playing the last stream, that Trash Goblin game, I finished it. Full achievement score.
Nice.
I've got Alan Wake 2. Nice work. I'm gonna wait for Alan Wake 2 to hit Steam, hopefully.
Revelio. A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries,
Had a couple of weeks, still not started it. I want Star Wars Outlaws and Silent Hill, but Mind's Eye is out on the 10th.
Thus, many goblins, myself
Well, gotta make a decision then, right?
Mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He was.
You are now the second person that I've heard telling me about Mind's Eye.
Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Oh, that's that game from that GTA dev, right? Or whatsoever.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ?
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since
Fill
I
the gap for
cannot
GTA
join
6.
the line.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need
Well, I don't know if
some
you've seen
of what
the
Ranrock knows
Xbox
we've plotted.
showcase today,
I
but
suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind, and I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence.
yeah, no worries,
to
Tommy.
Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Armit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Without doing anything, any spoilers or whatsoever, I think I've seen 2 good announcements. No, 3 good announcements.
The door is looking at us. Yes, of course.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Even grander than I had expected. What kind of language is that? Revelio. Okay, no enemies so far.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
But let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Revelio. Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
No, I've only seen 3 good announcements, I think. Yeah. The rest was all a bit either not my style or...
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Accio. Revelio.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Revelio.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
So yeah, not a lot for me, but you know.
Accio. We need to be careful. As I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
Sleep on my feet, I could.
Someone, one less human to worry about.
What up, Magic?
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Armit. You have
Hey.
my word.
How you doing?
Well, we did it the quiet way. I'm doing good, Magic. How are you doing? Oh, already asked that. You said already said you're doing good.
By a door. Accio. We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye.
Clever.
Yeah, PlayStation had some, but GTA 6 took everyone's attention. Yeah. And hear me out though, I'm not hyped about GTA 6 either. What are you up to, Magic?
Revelio.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look
Playing
around.
some games
now.
before bed.
See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans or a schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed. I'll be quiet.
Watching me do some spoiler work. Thank you for the check-in, Magic. It's gonna make it a bit easier for me to thank everybody in the end.
How nice of you to stop by.
Well, it wasn't as quiet as I wanted it to be, but
Fascinating to see goblin written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary.
I guess it worked.
There must be more notes around here. What could they be building? If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Petrificus totalis. Revelio.
Fuck. Oh, we got more?
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
What you mean dying in the first 5 minutes? Fuck off.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Fuck off. I'm not dying in the first 5 minutes.
Revelio.
We got close to it though, but... Oh, we got an ad break going on. I'll be holding back for a bit. So, Magic, when do you plan on proceeding with this game?
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda. Glacius. Defender.
It's magic.
Revelio.
Why do they spot me so quickly? I thought I had 4 out of 4 stealth.
What I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
Hello?
I know it! An intruder!
Defender. Glacius. Confringo. Bombarda. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Glacius. Confringo.
Sure.
Descender. Glacius. Defender. How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them,
Easy.
Revelio.
Easy.
Accio. I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see. Confringo.
Revelio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
So do we now have to walk all the way back, or is there like a shortcut that we can take? It actually seems like we have to move all the way back. Oh no, there's an elevator right here. Let's go. See you later, Amit. Oh, there he is.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more
He
than
just
I bargained for.
fabricated through the door.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Revelio.
Any surprises waiting for us at the door?
Hello, Hamora.
Open the door.
Revelio.
I did open the door.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight.
Shoot! Get out of here! Go
Yes.
on, beat it!
Shoo, get out of here. And for those of you that don't know what just happened, somebody got banned in the Twitch chat. And why did that happen? Because the first message they typed in this Twitch
Bad,
chat
It
was
was. It really
was a link.
I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now,
So I
if you
don't even have to
mind,
touch a button.
I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
Oh yeah, and for those that are not part of the Discord chat, if you want to be part of a Discord that's all up for gaming, feel free to join. We're hosting a couple of servers, Minecraft server, Project Zomboid, Valheim.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans.
It's not a
Ranrock
big
must be
server, it's
searching
not
for the
as
resources.
active as I want
I
it to
fear
be, but
you
you
are
know,
correct.
it's
Other than
functional.
Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Now that we are here, there is an achievement somewhere. Boydseer Coast. So this is Glamour Coastal, Glamour Coast. Let's fly over there, bloody bots. Yeah, luckily my system takes care of it before they even get to write down a second message, I guess.
I hope Professor
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
What the fuck is happening? Sometimes my keys all of a sudden switch to inverted mode or something. Can I not get there?
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. should investigate.
Can I not go there at all? Okay then. I'm going to say I have to be lucky. I've never been follow botted.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
I must also admit that I've been pretty lucky with that, because I know it could have been worse. Then again, if I do get follow botted, I will just turn off the notifications and say, fuck it, no more notifications then. No more notifications then.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
So we need to get into the headmaster's office. Oh, good luck with that one. I also think we have to turn in 13 more of those statues. We only have one.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Let's go to Professor Fig's classroom.
Revelio.
Ooh, wait a second.
What do we have here? A demiguise. Mine now, demiguise.
I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
There we go.
Revelio. Now here, Professor Fig. The Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research.
I don't get GFX bots. Apparently, I get 2 less views, so they want to boost my viewers.
Orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say.
They don't care about my GFX, just about the amount of viewers I have.
I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well, you'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Drink up, Buttercup.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Do you have a moment, Professor?
Oh, shit.
Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this...
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Oh my god.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Gareth! Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor, yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I hear you're getting quite good at those concoctions you brew. I say, why don't you bring a sample of your next batch to my office? I'd like to give it a try. What?
Yes, sir. I will. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Oh, there's one for my diary.
When I witnessed what passes for magic in these halls, I...
Headmaster, here. What could he want?
Really? You have your wand out.
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's. Greetings!
Something is very wrong.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season.
Leviosa.
It would be better than none at all.
But the injury...
Not Leviosa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes, sir.
Sir.
Good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
Wow.
What did we do to deserve him as a head?
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Coming this way. I always feel quite safe. It's your own fault if
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
House elf, where are you?
Professor, I need to speak to you.
Aww.
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Well, I think Waco's not playing Alan Wake 2.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
FC25, yeah, that was it.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job.
A wonderful job.
That ought to give Professor
Professor Fig some breathing room?
Professor Black is happy with Scrope's performance as his house elf.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness.
Wow.
It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah, yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
My speech.
Polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked.
I can use spells again.
Now to speak the password to the gargoyle. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize.
Ooh, are we gonna turn dark?
Know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents.
Hell yeah.
Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse. Also known as the torture curse. Inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often
I want to
not,
learn
he
this
won't
magic
listen
spell
to me.
though.
I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough.
I want to learn the dark
I'll
magic.
make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Revelio.
I want to learn that dark magic shit.
Gareth, do you have a moment?
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Wisby-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Wisbies is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Sounds simple enough. And who wouldn't want to go to Honeyduke's?
Ah, brilliant. Thank you. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the 3rd floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Gareth.
No, we're gonna do the other quest first. Because this one is going to give us an achievement.
Witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find. Revelio.
Nope.
Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
Ooh, there's more. What?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
I enjoy having lunch down by the lake. Not much for soggy sandwiches.
Let's collect some of those field guide pages.
How nice to see you, my young
Accio.
friend.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
There's something here as well. There it is. Now the last few things that we can collect are just a few floors up.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
Yeah, we want to learn that the dark arts magic.
Nice.
Revelio.
Let's see if we can. No, level 3. Level 2.
Hello, Hamura.
That's nice.
Revelio. The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Revelio. Lumos.
Okay, where's that stupid butterfly at?
Revelio. Lumos.
So far away from it? No way, right? Oh, here it is.
Confringo. Revelio.
I pressed ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium. My efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Glacius. Revelio.
Let's proceed with the quest.
Toujours pure.
Wow. I can speak French in the game, apparently.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
But what's the highest point in Hogwarts Legacy? Fuck. I cannot reach the highest point because I don't have the spell on level 3. So we're not getting the dark magic incoming? Yeah, fuck.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? That must be the pedestal. Revelio.
Dark magic incoming? Fuck yes. Kill all of them.
Confringo. Bombarda. Accio. Revelio.
Look, we need this one at level 3. And only then we can get that achievement in.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Ah, the Deadly Hallows.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
Best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. I need to time this just right.
Let's study patterns, eh?
Ah, yeah, I forgot Daddy is gonna carry
Is
me.
it really a death, though?
Oh, God.
Is it really a death? I mean...
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right.
I wouldn't count it as a death anymore.
I see.
'Cause I'm simply not dying. I don't have any HP.
ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. This is my chance. Come and leave.
Shit, Link, yeah. For fuck's sake. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs, Link, yeah. Thank you very much.
Oh yeah. Oh. No. Oh yeah. Poking Zelda with my sword.
How are you doing, Linkje? Best clip? See, I've never played the game. I don't know what happened in the clip. For me, it's just a clip. I'm sorry.
Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Oh, good, another day off tomorrow. Played some Mario Kart. Nice. And yeah, good thing that you reminded me that you have a day off tomorrow, because otherwise I would be in the team meeting at 8:45.
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you.
Oh, by the way, this is not a weird filter that you see.
There's no getting past them that way. Close tight. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
This is just a game. You don't have a filter on it. This game looks like something I want to play at some day. Understandable.
Now's my chance.
Though I must say, without this black and white filter, it looks way better.
That's the way forward.
Nice.
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
Very fucking nice. We're starting to learn about the deadly hallows in the game.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
Yes, yes it is. It is, Wego. No, basically we're... If I have to base it on the movie, we're basically currently in a book that describes the Deadly Hallows.
Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
That's the Elden Wand. So all that's next is a resurrection stone.
I've never felt such power.
Bombarder.
Thank you for the lurk, and again, thank you very much for the gifted subs, mate. It's very much appreciated. And I do hope that you actually made use of that discount deal.
Bombarder. Defender. Repulsor. Bombarder. Descender. Depulsor. Bombarder. Defender. Depulsor. Descender. Defender. Bombarder. Depulsor. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Descender. Bombarder. Defender. Descender. Depulsor. Bombarder.
You a diagonally yet? That's not how it works, Wacko.
Bombarder. Defender. Protego. Stupid one. Bombarder. Defender. Descender. Bombarder. Depulsor. Defender. Descender. Depulsor. Protego. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Descender. Defender. Bombarder. Descender. Depulsor. Defender. Bombarder. Descender. Depulsor. Defender. Bombarder. Descender. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Depulsor. Descender. Defender. Bombarder. Depulsor. Descender. Bombarder. Depulsor. Defender.
I'm sorry, the dog has to die first.
Repulsor. Descender. Bombarder. Defender. Repulsor. Descender. Defender. Bombarder. Descender.
We're wasting our health potions. Tommy, no worries, I see your message. I will reply in a bit when I do have some time for it.
Defender. Descender. Bombarder. Defender. Descender. Repulsor. Bombarder.
And that's our last health potion.
Descender. Defender. Protego. Stupefy. Defender. Descender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Repulsor. Descender. Bombarder. Repulsor. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder.
And now we're out of health potions.
Revelio.
Apologies, I'm back and I took a beauty nap. Did it work? Did it work? Right, have fun. I'm off to bed, up at 5:20 for work. That's a very specific time, mate. But do want to thank you, Wigo, for being here. I do hope you have a good night. And maybe I'll see you somewhere next week during one of my streams again. You start at 6? Yeah, but then again, 5:20 is a very oddly specific time. Could have just said 5:15 or 5:30 or 5:20. Nah, no worries, Wigo. I'm just fucking around. Anyways, thank you again for being here and have a good night, mate. The Resurrection Stone.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is like...
I can't believe she's dead.
Oh, poor Neve.
Let us always honor her memory.
We won't be the same without her.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
I'm not sure if I like this black and white
There's no
style.
light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light.
of the game.
Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
I mean, I guess we will have to do
as
with
you
it, but
witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong
You
hands,
saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neo, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
she's going loopy.
This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Revelio.
Return to the map chamber. Okay.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
Yes.
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power?
Yeah, the mask is great, right?
How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was.
You are 50% of the way to complete your goal, or the sub-goal.
Without
nice.
permission.
Monstrous.
What's more,
Thank you,
she
Twitch, for
said that
giving
she
me
found a way to
the
store
notification
the
now.
traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Achievement unlocked. Wield a deadly hello. Nice. Very fucking nice. Now I want to try something. Because an achievement actually said that I would be able to fly up there.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
Now I do need to know what tower it is, but... one would assume, but... No, it should be in the map. Hogwarts map. No bell tower. No grand staircase.
Revelio.
Oh, Google, you lied to me. Google lied to us.
Revelio.
Ah, fuck. Okay, in that case we proceed with a different quest. What's up, Giggles? How are you doing? How are you doing? Meet Sebastian on the coast. Map. So I would assume that we can now finally get there. I guess. Thank you for the bits, Tommy. Oh, no. We should go back. I didn't want to enter this one. Oh. Can we now finally get there then? There's still a wall here. Ah, there we go. There we go.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day.
Let's see if we can get through without being spotted, eh?
Hey, how you doing?
Well, that sure doesn't help.
I don't think you know.
This looks intriguing.
Defendo, Glacius, Confringo, Bombarder. Pity, not quite.
Ah, yeah, I forgot Daddy is gonna carry me. Oh god.
It doesn't help to put out a magic spell that basically shows where you are. Anyways, I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. I'm trying to get some progress in the game. You know what? Maybe we should kill all, or at least as much as we can.
Sworn. I won't.
Okay, so we got to this point without being spotted.
Dangerous if I'm Revelio.
Already more than we had before.
Revelio.
By the way, Giggles, I tagged you in a TikTok post earlier. In case you do want to use that as well.
What are you up to now?
Something about repo.
Goblins will finally rule over wizards.
Petrificus totalis.
Aye.
Aye.
I'll take them all. Run the other way when they see me. Humans do. Every time. Who's that? Someone's here.
Nope. We didn't make it.
What are you going to give up? How did you do that?
Confringo. Father. Places. Confringo.
Easily diverted.
Defender.
What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? Not that one.
This'll be a lark.
Glacis. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender.
Can't stop us. Your cells blanch off of me.
Glacis. Confringo.
Health potions? Yes. Q.
Revelio.
You were about to sleep in a bed? Magic, magic. How can you?
Oh, nice to see you here.
And there we go, another achievement unlocked. Very nice.
Confringo.
It's the day of the achievements in Hogwarts Legacy.
Revelio.
I know.
Well, this seems like a very loving place. Hmm?
Revelio.
With the amount of red things that we see around here.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Also, why is Quack gave you a shout out to 17 viewers? Say what now? Say what? Quack, I'm not even in your chat. I'm not even in your chat. My dashboard just...
Revelio.
Let's get those balloons. Let's get those balloons. That's one. That's two. That's three. That's four. And here we have number 5.
Nothing pleasant about this coast.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came.
Yes.
I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast.
We got your
Overheard
owl.
one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic.
These keepers are playing...
It doesn't work like that. They're showing me the memory.
Oh, either they...
Of course I care, Sebastian. We've come this far. Don't let your frustration get the better of you.
Fine. I'll defer to your keeper friends. For now. But I don't like it.
We don't have a choice. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Yes.
Let's go, quickly.
I don't have any health potions anymore, so it better not be a
Close
fight.
eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This
The
mountain
Ranrock
used to
crew
safeguard local
that
hamlet
cannot be
valuables, but it's been abandoned ever
without a
since
fight.
Ranrock Revelio coast.
So that's why you showed up, Quack. Wise Quack and Jedi, thank you for the raid. Very much appreciated. So, Quack, thank you very much for the raid. And Jedi, I have not seen your name before.
Take that as a good thing or a bad
But I am gonna give you a shout out. And I am gonna give you a follow. Mainly because you are a friend of Quack. I have seen you two play Borderlands 2 together. How was Borderlands 2? How was the stream? And for those of you that don't know me, I'm Xiphodius. I'm a variety gamer, streamer. I play all kind of games. Currently, we're trying to finish Hogwarts Legacy. My finished list is in my description. And also my what is coming up list is also in my description. It was amazing. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Need to jump off, buddy. Have a great stream. No worries, Gunswat. If you came in with the raid and you do wanna get out of here, get a drink, get some food, get some walking, or you just need to go because it's currently already late for some of you, feel free to do so. Quack, thank you for the raid. I must admit, my dashboard kind of spoiled it for you, or not spoiled, but oh yeah. By the way, I gave you an opening video. Oh yeah, that is also still in. Anyways, my dashboard told me that you gave me a shout out for 17 viewers about 5 minutes ago. Which was before I think you even started the raid. But since I have my dashboard open, it gave it away, kind of. Chrissy, thank you for the follow. I clicked shoutout instead of raid. So it is because I have my dashboard open that I actually saw that. And it kind of made me giggle. I was like, why is Quack giving me a shout out? I'm not in his stream. What is going on here? And of course, you know, people give shout outs and whatnot. But yeah. Wait, what? Huh? Did I go the wrong way? No, oh. Let's go this way. Yeah, so, but again, thank you very much for that raid. Any crack? What? I don't do crack.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not gonna trek up this mountain in silence.
Say what now? How are you doing, Chrissy? And again, thank you for the follow. Nah, we're just playing the game, Chrissy. We're just playing the game. I'm hoping to finish Hogwarts Legacy
Nests close by.
soon. Soonish.
There they are. Let's go.
Wait, we should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
Okay.
Defender, hit Bombarda.
He's done with planning. He just forgets that I need to be in on this planning as well. Good to hear, Chrissy.
What an unfortunate disappointment!
Defender. Bombarda. Places.
Why have you not run away? Intend to die!
Confringo. Defender.
Meant for me?
Glacius. Bombarda.
I've been fighting since before you were.
Confringo.
Pity, not right.
Glacius. Defender.
Ranrock won't be stopped!
Confringo.
Elf, thank you for the follow.
Defender.
And what's up, Red Panda? How are you doing?
What have you done?
Confringo.
Thank you very much for that, Elf. Don't forget to get your check-in, all everyone. Just so that I can thank you at the end of the
I
stream.
was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But I didn't. Looks like
Everybody get your check-ins in.
Let's keep going.
And don't forget to do the who I supported in the Discord as well.
Revelio.
Get your XP in for supporting me. I know you've done yours. What up, Butsy? How are you doing?
Confringo.
How are you doing, Putsy? I am well. Nice. How was the rest of your stream earlier today? I did have to leave at some point, unfortunately.
Ramrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that, Goblin? Ridiculous notions of ownership.
Went wonderfully? Nice. Nice, good to hear, good to hear. It's always nice if a stream goes right, right? Neko, thank you for the follow. Another person I had to refollow? Yeah, that somehow happened to me as well the past few weeks.
Revelio.
Aye.
I agree. Only good wizards are dead.
Aye.
Ranrock's got that right, and I'll be most keen to help him achieve his goals in that regard.
Aye.
Petrificus Totalis.
Well, I wouldn't want to call it gaslighting because it happens very fucking often.
Petrificus Totalis.
This must be it.
Sebastian.
No, I wanted to get that flu flame in first.
Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry, and Lord Gok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing.
But yeah, thank you again for the follow, and thank you for everybody that came with the raid.
We do. Listen to me.
Don't forget to get your check-ins in, and don't forget to fill in the Discord the who I supported one.
That's why they always seem to be one step ahead.
Jedi, I did follow you.
I know what I'm doing. You need
so I will be passing by one of your streams soon.
Fine, fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you.
No worries, no worries. I see you play Disney Dreamlight Valley,
we need to be careful and
Borderlands, Repo.
We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
Well, I would assume you play any kind of Star Wars related games, because Jedi. But then again, assumptions are deadly. But at least I spotted Repo and Disney Dreamlight.
Hey.
What's
How
up,
you
Trigger? Good to see you here. You are playing anything with a storyline. And if I might ask, do you play on PC, on PlayStation, or on Xbox? What is your main console? Tell us more about who Jedi is, because I know all the rest of those people here. The rest of all those people here I've at least seen once or twice before. I know that Neko is a god at Hell Let Loose, or whatever that...
So far, so good.
war game was. Lately PC, but I play everything on stream. I tend to play cozy games, so since it's easier to chat.
Revelio.
Yeah, I understand that feeling.
How fitting.
Defender. Bombarder. Confringo. Glacius. Confringo.
I understand that feeling. However, if I'm in a fight, I'm in a fight, right? If I'm in a fight, you will just have to wait for me to reply. Too many spiders.
Bombarder. Defender. Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Glacius. Bombarder.
And I mean, I've got a big list to go through. So I do actually have to play these games on stream, because otherwise
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
I'll never get through them.
Revelio. Confringo. Defender. Confringo.
Now, if I don't play these things on stream, then
that chest might have fallen.
Oh, I think 3 nudges at least.
I'll never get it done. Disney Dreamlight, Star Valley Dreamlight has been on my wish list for like ever since it got released. Just never got around to pick it up. I do want to get rid of this spider before it shoots me back. It's free on Xbox Game Pass if you... I don't do Game Pass, to be honest. I buy all my games.
These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
Yeah.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner.
Let me show you why I don't do Game Pass anymore. If I would have known that the Game Pass would be so big back then, I wouldn't have done... Where is it? I wouldn't have done this. But unfortunately, yeah, we didn't see that coming. So I bought way too many games to now say, okay, I'm going to Game Pass. No, I just want to own them all.
Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Bombarder. Glacius. Defender. Confringo.
So yeah, I just own too many games now to say, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go back to Game Pass.
Annoying little beasts, aren't they?
Revelio. A staircase leading here. Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
Yes, I am going for 100%. But probably not on all of them. I've got, however, one game on my list. Thank you for the bits, by the way, Tommy.
Not really my style. A bit.
I've got one game on my Steam list where if somebody pays me $1 for every win I get, I will grind all the achievements of that game. But that's because I need 1,000 wins, and every win takes about 45 minutes to get. So no way I'm doing that unpaid. It's Northgard. It's a strategy game. It's an RTS. And no, because Fortnite is actually not on Steam. Therefore, there is no achievements to grind. In what game? Supermarket Together. Yeah, maybe because they just added the achievements. After everybody already stopped playing it. Yeah, they don't have to add achievements at the start of the game.
Getting through the cavern can't have been the only challenge.
Yeah, just be careful if you do get the achievement and others get it as well, right? That percentage goes up. So if it's really about the 0% that you're trying to get it, you know, other people might just as well play the game and then get the achievement as well, so that there is no 0% anymore.
Can't get out of here quick enough. Revelio.
Oh yeah, that happens all the time if people add achievements at a later stage to the game.
We should look for more. Why couldn't she have kept all her journal entries in one place?
That happens all the time. Fuck.
Control! Confringo! Confringo! Defendo! Bombada!
Really, a troll and spiders?
Glacius! Confringo! Defendo! Confringo! Bombada! Glacius! Defendo! Confringo! Glacius! Confringo! Bombada! Defendo! Glacius! Confringo! Bombada! Confringo! Defendo! Glacius! Bombada! Confringo! Defendo! Glacius!
I don't know what's more annoying, those spiders or that fucking troll.
Glacius! Defendo! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy!
Ah, yeah, I forgot Daddy is gonna carry me. Oh god.
Fuck. Okay, let's see if we have any better gear, because it's telling us to get better gear. Do we have any better gear? This is the same level gear. This is lower level gear. It's all lower level gear. It's all lower level gear. It's all lower level gear. And it's all lower level gear. Do we have any talents that might help us out here? Spells. Oh, Bombarda has an upgrade. Let's get Bombarda in here. Oh wait, can we actually, if we take these away, since... Okay, we got 5 minutes until the next ads. So let's see if we can do this before the ads start.
Troll! Confringo! Defender!
Well, that's already our first health potion gone.
Bombarda! Glacius! Defender! Confringo! Glacius! Defender! Confringo!
Fucking spiders.
Glacius! Confringo! Defender!
That troll isn't even as half as bad, it's just the spiders that make it fucking annoying. And then the fact that I'm supposed to have like a teammate, which is nowhere to be found.
Defender! Confringo! Stupid! Glacius! Potato! Stupid! Confringo! Defender! Glacius! Bombarda! Confringo! Defender! Bombarda! Glacius! Potato! Stupid one! Defender! Confringo! Bombarda! Stupid one! Confringo! Potato! Stupid one! Defender! Confringo! Bombarda! Glacius!
Ooh, he almost killed me there.
Glacius! Defender!
Nice teamwork. Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together.
We got him though.
Confringo!
Repairer. Not sure what I did to deserve that. That was a piece of work. More than one.
Now, it would be nice if we were able to find any health potions anywhere.
Revelio.
Talking about them, here we go.
Did you find something?
A journal entry. Isadora was dead.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
I'm gonna remind everybody one more time, don't forget to get your check-ins in. And in the Discord, don't forget to do the Who I Supported thing.
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs.
To get your well-deserved XP.
Well worth it. Revelio. Another barrier. We can blast through it, I'm certain. Good news?
This journal entry sounds worrisome.
This can't be a dead end. Must be another
Couldn't
floor
bring
above us.
All our gear slots are full. Maybe we should just get rid of all the green gear. Should have done this before though. We're getting gear back, but it's not much better.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself. Revelio.
This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
But the triptych pointed us here.
Wall potion.
Another rune symbol. Revelio. Feel as if I should be
Confringo.
by now. Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Welcome back from Eds, everybody.
Must be another Isadora created.
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic. I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it!
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this.
Let's finish this quest.
I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Huh. Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder.
What is it?
Let's find out.
Let's see. Let's finish this quest. I think we're having a memory right here, and that should finish the quest after it.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts.
Question is, what is she gonna show them?
Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
That worked?
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Well, everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felcroft, the destroyed painting, it was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yeah, but Sebastian, it's not
you're
what you
right.
think it
We
is, I
saw
guess.
What she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, It's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability.
That's not how it works, mate.
Please. Talk to the keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Why did the keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
Okay, well that's that quest done. However, like I said, I am gonna quit it right now. So I'm going to raid somebody who's also part of LSW. That has been very welcoming to me when I joined the team. That has been in my chat multiple times to support me in any way or form. And is a very nice person overall. So we're going to raid out to Wooly. I do hope you all join me in the raid. I want to wish you all a good evening, and I hope you have a nice start of the week tomorrow. And I'll catch you all next time.